What's up guys, Scott Reviews here, and we are back with another Friday the 13th box set video. This time Scream Factory just announced the final set of special features. Whoa. Let's get into it. Now, I also want to say thank you so much to Scream Factory and all the people involved putting together this set. This is an amazing set and pretty much just slashes up any other editions of Friday the 13th. Back in July, I did talk about some of the top 10 extras that I hope would be included in this box set. Let's talk about some of the things that were included, as well as the things that were not included, and the full list of extras. First off, yes, we do get an audio commentary for part 2 with members of the cast and crew. We also get new audio commentaries for part 5 and 6, Jason Goes to Hell, and Jason X. Now, the major special feature that Scream Factory said was the uncut scenes for part 2. This is major because it was not featured in the deluxe edition DVD set when Paramount was putting out special editions of their Friday the 13th films. So this is huge, and I really want to know where they were able to find it, first off, and also just kind of the whole making of process. Well guys, as I was editing this video, there were some major updates into how they were able to transfer that uncut footage, and it is crazy. Okay, so in the description below, I'm going to link this lengthy post from Samuelson Studios, who did the extras for the Friday the 13th box set. The problem was that because the tape was so old and it was stuck together, they were worried that all that information could be stripped. They had to pull apart a VHS tape, put the reels in an oven, and hope that in a couple of days it would loosen up and they would be able to actually transfer it. Please, for the love of all is holy, I hope that you recorded everything that happened during that. I want to see how the transfer process, how everything all put together, because that is just nuts. I really hope that they did. All right, now back to the show. Another thing too, we get restored mono audio for Friday the 13th Uncut parts 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm curious where the restored came from. I don't know if they went back to the original mag tracks to transfer a brand new track. I'm not sure where the restored comes in, but I hope that we can get more info on that. I mean, honestly, I'm ecstatic that we're getting the original audio. First off, I'm ecstatic that we're getting the original audio for pretty much, or for actually all the movies, but the restored seems kind of interesting, so we'll see how that goes. I'm not too concerned considering what they did with all their other box sets, making sure that they had the original audio. This, I think they're going a step above. And actually, yes, we are getting new transfers for some of the other movies, basically Jason X. So, new 2K transfer of Jason X. I was hoping for part 6 and 7, but, you know, it's fine. Fine. We have 4K transfers of parts 1 through 4, so that's pretty awesome, and I'm not complaining. Just, you know. Part 6. So let's talk about some things that we didn't get. Also, obviously, like, a lot of these are no surprises. Like, his name is Jason didn't make it on there. Crystal Lake Memories didn't make it on there. No surprise on that one. No new interviews on Freddy vs. Jason or remake interviews, which, yeah, you know, I guess just buy Crystal Lake Memories on that. No work prep versions, and it's still up in the air about reversible art, which ones got the reversible art, if all of them have reversible art, what that means. Scream Factory did talk to some folks who asked specifically about part 5 and if it was going to have the hockey mask VHS cover. And their response was, it's on the spine. So it's a bit of a disappointment, honestly. Looking at this, and then looking at this, much rather prefer that. And then there was no mention on the I Heart New York poster for part 8. Now, I've heard some things about how Paramount was forced to change it because of certain concerns about I Love New York. So maybe not, probably not, probably not, no. Now let's take a look at some of the full extras. This is crazy to me that they were able to find the uncut stuff. That Jeff and Sandra scene. Okay. It is from a VHS tape, so you know, it's fine. It's stuff that I think Friday fans are used to, considering that Paramount didn't save a lot of this footage. So I think it's exciting that we're able to even see stuff from part 2. Most of the new interviews and things like that are actually pushed to the bonus discs. Part 2, we do get an interview with Amy Steele. We do get that, as well as the audio commentaries with the cast and crew. Also, the author of Crystal Lake Memories is involved with a lot of the new audio commentaries, which is really cool. So it gives you some context, and also I don't know if he's going to be interviewed or if he's going to play moderator. I think either way it would be really, really cool. We get the 3D for part 3, which is super cool. Part 4, similar stuff that was already announced. Part 5, it's audio commentary with members of cast and crew. We also get this fan commentary with filmmakers Adam Green and Joe Lynch on part 5, as well as members of cast and crew. On another commentary, Jason Lives, new audio commentary with cast and crew, a new audio commentary with Adam Green, Joe Lynch, and Tom McLaughlin, which is really cool. So, and every interview that I've seen of Tom McLaughlin, he's actually like really interesting and has a lot of things to say about the Friday 13th films, so super cool. New Blood, looks like all the previous extras are carried over. Cool. Part 8. And then Jason Goes to Hell, we get a new introduction with Adam Marcus talking about the film. We also get on both the R-rated and the uncut version, so pretty cool. We get a new interview with Adam Marcus. Jason versus the Terminator. Adam Marcus talks about, I guess, knowing the Cunninghams. So there's that. Kane Hodder gets another interview for Jason Goes to Hell. We get a new making of Jason X, so there's that. We get the same stuff for Freddy vs. Jason and the remake. Bonus disc is stacked. A lot of the special features that were made for part 1, part 2 are carried over, put onto the bonus disc, which is fine because it gives the movies a bit more bit rates to breathe. So we get interviews with Sean S. Cunningham. We get an interview with Steve Miner, which is something that I was asking for. Like, hey, could we get Steve Miner to come back and talk about movies? I guess he didn't want to do an audio commentary, but he was able to do an interview, which is totally cool. We get an interview with the composer, which is super cool. Actually, two of them. We get kind of his early career, and then we also get stuff on scoring Friday 13th. We do get an interview with one of the actors, Harry Crosby, on part 1. We get a new interview with Bill Randolph, who is in part 2. And then it came from the vaults. I'm pretty sure they're talking about the music. I'm assuming that that's probably going to be just about the music, locations. So we get another one on locations on Friday 13th, and then all the previous materials, that existing materials. We get a new Alice Cooper interview, which is super cool, talking about the man behind the mask. And then a new interview with Tom McLaughlin at the Hollywood Forever Cemetery, and another interview with Tom McLaughlin, I think probably talking about his experience with Friday 13th. We get another interview with Sean S. Cunningham. I don't know if they spent an entire day with him and said, we're going to interview everything that you know. Parts 3 through 6 get some of the more location stuff. We get some reused interviews, and an Easter egg. Well guys, it looks like a pretty stacked set. I am ecstatic that we're getting the uncut scenes for part 2. This is fantastic. I don't see any other set being better than this one. Of course, there are some things that, pretty sure rights issues, they didn't want to pay to include in the set, including His Name is Jason and Crystal Lake Memories. But we do get the author of the book of Crystal Lake Memories doing some of the audio commentaries. So like some of the other Scream Factory editions, probably want to either hold on to Crystal Lake Memories and His Name is Jason, or go and seek and find those movies and add them to the set, and then you will have the complete, full, ultimate edition of Friday the 13th. So what do you guys think about this? Is this the set that you guys have been dreaming for? Are there some things that you hope that they could fix or change or add onto the set before October? Leave those down in the comments below, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one.